Hey Lotus, how you doing? Is your weird not being able to not sleep, or not being able to sleep, I guess, is that condition still plaguing you, or have you recovered? Hello Chica, how you doing? You suggest— oh my goodness. Well, how did you feel about it? Why would you do this to yourself? Describe it as describe it thus: disgusting and contemptible. Sounds about right. Cultural vandalism. I almost said wait till they do it to Lord of the Rings, but they already did. I think it's a good thing that it slipped my mind, I guess, that it has been done. Didn't pay a dime, yeah. But you paid with your with your soul. Okay, so the YouTube isn't working. Let's... Alright, there we go. Cool. Hey Cherry, how you doing? Alright, there we go. Okay, let me just throw this up for a test. Throw this in there. Okay, it works. Cool. The YouTube is working nice. Thanks. Thanks, Skel. How you been? On my end, the YouTube isn't working. It's saying that no one's here. Oh, there you are. There's Skill. Alright, I should probably move up so I can see what people are doing. Oh, Chica's already started. I've been putting off making a I don't know if I want to call it a tutorial or not, but maybe like a demo. Maybe a demo is a better way of putting it, for line work, hair, stuff like that. Like stuff that people have already asked me to make a video about. I just need to actually record that and narrate it. I think I also have Amir stuff to narrate or voice act, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. We're back for refs already. Skell is here. Oh, Skell is taking the whole page. What will he do? Forgot today was today? Yeah, today is indeed today. How are you doing, moron? Hello, Amir. Oh. Let me see. I think you were drawing something here. Was this you or was this someone else? No, this is Utah. Oh, Utah made some characters. This is a very Amir coded thingy here. But this is what Amir did. I think that's all. Let me actually just check the notifications. Alright, so that was last week's stuff, so that was a day ago. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Hey Cully, how you doing? You're tired and it's hot and such things, I see. As for me, I'm alright. I'm a little tired, but pretty much the same, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty much tired, but I'm good. I think I'll just practice random line art stuff, but let's see what Skill is doing. Whoa. I don't remember if I asked before if like Skell is into analog horror stuff, and if so, like which analog horrors. Or just horror stuff in general, I guess. Like horror movies. But okay, I think I need to move this off screen so I can actually draw. Oh wait, first I need to do this. Pausing all the videos to like let me have more resources so I can actually draw. Alright, cool. I was working on the Alucard earlier. I recorded some time-lapse stuff. Recording with OBS is not a good idea. The quality is really bad, and the amount of space that it takes up is way too big. Way too much. So I'm gonna have to do that directly on the phone or camera, whatever I end up using. You know, you can use the lasso fill tool, right, Skel? You don't need to do that. I guess you like doing that, that's probably why. You know, like coloring it in manually. Yeah, it's this little squiggly tool here under the fill tool. Lasso brush. Oh, Moron's drawing too. They're just a couple communities over. I mean, a couple slides over. Whoa. Wow. Oh, the lasso fill lets you use it in shapes. Cool. How are you doing it in shapes, like squares? Do you hold down shift or something to get that to work that way? Square tool? There's a square tool. Oh, there's a square tool? Oh, I see. Yeah, right here, right? And you can probably set it to fill. Yeah, you can set it to fill. I see. So this Revi, that's my guess right now, from Black Lagoon, Chica. Hey Deep Fried, how are you doing? Did I glimpse Card Captor? Yeah, Card Captor Sakura, drawn by Soul. Where is it? Oops. Here we go. Also drawn by Soul here and here. These are all Souls. Her drawings are here. Chica's locked in. Hey Kes, how you doing? Chica doesn't realize. I mean, Chica's probably zoomed in actually. Hey Egghead, how you doing? You doing good? Guess? Nice. I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired, but doing alright. Just woke up. I have 2 assignments to do tomorrow. I've done. Yeah, okay, so you should probably get to work. You should probably, like, shouldn't be watching this. Should probably, get busy, get that out of the way. First thing in the morning, and you're here instead of where you should be. Haven't even touched the paper yet, but probably tomorrow is a holiday. Oh, today's Sunday. Oh, for you it's Sunday, yeah, true. I'm trying to think of what I should include in the hair demonstration / tutorial. I should probably do the line one first, so because like the hair builds on principles that are in the line one, so I should probably do the line one first. Some of it is stylistic, but the principle of it is not stylistic. The principle of it is universal. Stuff like, or principles like contrast and stuff, right? Let's see what skill's up to. Oh. Oh, the floor is being colored. You coloring the wall manually? You can do that, you know. You're just gonna continue. Oh, you're just gonna continue doing that, or are you gonna? I refer this or prefer this method. Okay, all right. Carry on. Yes, he likes moving his hand a lot. Probably is making sound effects while he's moving his hand, annoying him. Hey Mizu, how you doing? So yeah, Chica, is it Revi? That was my guess, but I don't know if it's Revi. Ravioli? What brush is this that I'm using? This is nice. Rough Eclipse. Okay, let's change the... do I want to change it? Or should I just leave it as is? It's like a soft eraser, so there could be some benefit. No, it's too loud. I should lower that. You made a pizza animation yesterday? I want to see it. Did you post it or it's not? It's not my alt, not here. Oh. Time to draw more Walton. Hey, how you doing, screen? Hermit? Or is kind of unconscious, we need... No, I'm not, I'm here. Hong! Hello, Hong. Oh, you need permission. Oh. Where are you? What room? Oh, you're here. Okay. Hong. I think you've been here before, but this is a new board. That's probably why. Either way, welcome. Ray, are you going through an emo phase? Why would you say that? Oh wait, are you talking about the... I guess you haven't been here since I started using this avatar. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Sorry. It's not a phase. It's not a phase, Mom. You just don't understand me. It's not a phase. Ray, Mom said it's my turn with the phase. Can blondes even have an emo phase? I mean, I guess they can't with the blonde hair. They have to probably dye it, but that's the only way. You had a phase with rainbow and sunshine. Stop hogging the emo phase. No, it's mine. You can't have it. Personally, it didn't look that good. It clashes a lot. What, an emo blonde? Is that what you mean? Malkio's hogging the emo phase again. So did I choose any canvas to use, or are there canvases? No, you can choose anything. You can go wherever. I don't know if you have permission to draw. If you don't, just let me know and I'll give you perms. But yeah, right now all I'm doing on my end here is I'm just thinking about what I should have for the demo / tutorial that I want to do. I told Mizu about it. Let me see. You're approved. Cool, you can draw. Because there's like a bunch of things I should probably be writing stuff down. There's like thick to thin lines. There's had my canvas flipped. There's thick to thin lines, there's ribboning, there's water. So I'm gonna have to find a way to explain that kind of stuff. Like it's not gonna be universal in terms of like being able to use it in every hair texture either, so I might have to look into how to draw other hair textures. Not probably in that video, probably another video. I don't know. I'll have to see. Like if it's easy to just add the same thing in that video, maybe I'll do it, but wait, why are you going around giving people perms? You're an artist, not a hairdresser. Protest? No, I can do whatever I want. It's my stream. I can make everyone bald if I want to. Insert protest. Your hair's not long enough for a perm. Yeah, I think you said that you cut it shorter than you would have liked recently. Or what was that, Sora? I don't know. It's one of you guys. Alright, so structure. I think like more curly or like afro texture hair is probably gonna have a different structure. It's probably gonna have more like clouds. Clouds or smoke, maybe. Yeah, cloud smoke. I'll figure it out later. Egg hatches as chick. Your hair has grown, it reaches your shoulders now. Cloud smoke. It's not good for their lungs. That's fine. It's just a theory about drawing certain textures of hair. It's like sometimes it's helpful when you think about how it feels when you draw something, like how the thing that you're drawing feels, and then you can try to depict that feeling, I guess. Don't do all the hair? Why not? Okay, what else? What else? Oh, respect's not the right word. Conforms. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Carpal tunnel, you have carpal tunnel. Have you looked into holding your pencil or your pen differently? Who should I draw? Anime character, please. Anime character? What the heck? I guess there's a bunch here from Egg. Yoriichi. I'm gonna request a Yoriichi, but you can draw whatever you want. Scale, nice work. Very creep. Are you gonna continue this? Make them in the dark? Let's see what Moron is drawing right now. Oh, there he is. Hi. Oh, was this your attempt at hair flow? Alright, so another tip. I assume you're drawing. Yeah, use like let me see something. How's your application pen pressure? How's your pen pressure? That might be something you can play with to like help with your ability to execute the lines. There's also a sensitivity thing, I think, unless it's not in Magma and it's like in traditional art programs where it's like sometimes people jitter too much or it picks up jitter, and then like it's difficult for them to get like the smoother kind of flowy lines. But yeah, when you're drawing here, you want to like try to, or any like elegant, I guess, refined line work, you want to try to do it in as few strokes as possible, because then you'll like be doing this, which is something that you can do for, you know, fur and stuff, but yeah, and it's easier to do if you're drawing really large. So I don't know how zoomed in you are, or if you're not zoomed in, but that's something to think about, I guess. Someone followed, let me check who did that. Bubble the Sunbee, thanks for the follow. Oh, Bumble the Sunbee, I'm just blind. Could you give the toast back? I was gonna feed it to ducks. Yoriichi, of course, Yoriichi. Why was I handed a burnt piece of bread with a side of a quarter stick cold of butter? You were just handed that? Someone gave you that? I apologize, Ray. The thing I was trying to say is that you shouldn't draw all the strands of hair because it makes it look bad. Instead, draw the biggest parts and work your way down. No, draw every strand. It depends. And like if you're gonna color it, if you're gonna paint it, you should use the paint to depict the form more than just the line work. But if you're just gonna do line work, I would just focus on using lines to describe it to a satisfactory level rather than worrying about it being too line worky. Use infinity lines. Random Pinterest comment. Kuropika is what it would look like if a man and a woman had a child. What the heck? When Black Lagoon is my list, Crunchyroll decide to remove it from their streaming service. I'm disappointed. Why are you using Crunchyroll? You don't need to use Crunchyroll. I would say torrent, but apparently popular torrent sites are being targeted now, so Yeah, that might become difficult. Crunchyroll used to be a piracy site before they became official, quote unquote. Going to be attempting a pretty hard drawing, so what I'm attempting is one of the final scenes in the Walton Files 5, where Bon is lying on Shaz's lap. Bon isn't who I'm worried about. I'm more worried about Shaz because I've never drawn her before. By the way, it should be fun. Nice. Why are you drawing that? Who the heck is this? Nova, who are you? Identify yourself, or you will be executed. Oh, that's you? Okay. Alright. I'll give you approval. So now you should be able to draw. If it doesn't let you, I guess you have to make a layer, which is in the lower right hand corner. I'm gonna be like Chick-fil-A instead and eat more chicken, less beef, eat less eggs and more toast. Then you're gonna have to work on this. What? Writing, Mizu. Wearing a stormtrooper fit? No, I'm not a stormtrooper. I never miss. I'm not like a stormtrooper. Why'd you compare me to a stormtrooper? Anyways, let's see. Nice. Revy, my love. I love Revy. But yeah, have you watched Black Lagoon before, Chica? Or are you gonna watch it for the first time? Because if you're gonna watch it for the first time, I can just stream it. If you can't find it, I'll just stream it for you. Because I have no qualms about watching it again. I own it on Blu-ray. Do I listen to TV Girl? I don't know who that is. Who's TV Girl? I'll remember that when you mess up a line. Mess up a line? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like drawing mess up a line? Or you mean like trying to read your cursed grammar? Reaction of Black Lagoon? No, I meant to stream it in the Discord. If you weren't able to watch it anywhere, I can just stream it for you. Warning though, it's very adult. I don't know how old you are. It might not be for your age, but Laufey? Laufey, isn't that like a singer? Chica, what's the most hardcore anime that you've watched? Like if you were to recommend a hardcore anime, what have you watched? Laufey? Lofi? Laufey? Leife? Leve? Leve? That's not a V, that's an F. Leve? That's Laufey. No, that's Laufey. It says Laufey. Laufey. My computer says. It's a name from her culture. Well, she should spell it properly in my culture. Let me figure it out for the hardcore anime watch. Alright, I'll give you a moment. The most hardcore anime is DBZ. I mean, like, compared to a lot of the quote-unquote hardcore anime these days, DBZ would be considered a harder core. You can't say that? Why can't I say that? I can say whatever I want. Spell it properly. Tell that to the French. How do you feel about that, Collie? Battery. Are the French notorious for having strange spelling? I think it's German who have V and F. Something about the pronunciation there with the V and the F. Wasn't following? Oh, don't worry about it. No worries. Someone is just accusing the French of not spelling well. I'm not sure. We find Moonlight Night strangely empty because when you call my name there will be... Oh, I guess that's the lyrics of something. My headphones curse the audio I listened to last night. They sucked your headphone batteries. Let's see. Anyways, what do we have? Structure, thinner lines, thicker lines. Specular highlights with consideration of light source versus viewer. What that basically means is it depends on where the light's coming from and how the light. No, it depends where you're placing your specular highlights, which is like the points where there's basically white or like lighter parts of the form, like with concern to like how you shade it. You have to take into consideration how it's reflecting, so that it's not like random. Did Chica say anything about her super hardcore anime? Alright, gotta go. Thanks for them. Oh, what were you drawing? I didn't actually check what you were drawing. Oh, you drew a dude. I guess someone here can appreciate that, I guess. Here you go. I can explain. Oh wait a minute. What did you do? I just realized. I just realized the Yeah. I just realized that was supposed to be me. Anyways. You take it back? Yeah. Take it back immediately. Screen Hermit and what's her face? Amir. Who this? Hello Makyo, how you doing? Nice, nice. Hey Makimo. You're good? I'm alright, I'm a little tired, but yeah. Tell me this, why did the French add an X where there should not even be pronounced it? What? They do? Could you give me an example of a word? Compared to English, sometimes there's rules that are different, so would probably seem strange, but there's mostly the same otherwise. Does French take a bunch of English words and use them, or do they use their own words? Because like English has a bunch of words that are French and a bunch of words that are like other languages in general. I don't know if the French or other languages do that as well. They probably do, I guess, because like sometimes you'll hear people say blah 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 blah, and then they'll just say like a word that's straight up English. Like they lose the accent and everything because they don't have like the word cell phone in their language, so they'll just say cell phone or whatever. You just blinked in your eyelash. Oof. Yeah, you better get that out. It's lost though. Now it's gonna like take root in your eye and it's gonna start to grow and sap your eye of nutrients. You're gonna be blind in a few days. RIP. To Moxabat? I would have said Moxabat, but I don't know. Oh wait, Vu, right? No. Never mind, Vu is an S. I can't think. There were some words, now that you mention it. I can't recall them. I guess it's a silent word. Silent letter. The X thing is true, but it's a weird exception rules for some words in plurals. Oh, interesting. You forgot the spaces? Oh, I thought you were just spurging. You're gonna dig it out now? It'll just pop my eye out? Gross. Just let it grow. Ray, should I make a mushroom OC? I'm thinking about it earlier today. Yeah. Yeah, of course. A glow-in-the-dark mushroom OC. Manipulative peasant. Silence. Why? What did I do? What did I say? Otherwise it would be because of Latin roots, I see. Like vox, voix. Is it voix? Instead of vox. If you're gonna use the Roman alphabet, respect the phonics? Phonetics, I guess? Or is it phonics? On the mushroom topic, I have on the mushroom topic, have any themes I should make my first mushroom sculpture now that I got new eyes? Themes. Thinking of something to do with autumn. I don't know if like there's a Halloween type mushroom that you could make, or if it's too early to work on something like that. Headphones died, so I guess she didn't get my suggestion. Oh well. What time is it? I need to put something in the fridge. If it's like 12, so show from edges and where else? I guess dark areas. That one's more of like a line rule though. what that basically is building up line work from areas where line work is more dense to areas where line work is more sparse. It's particularly important for traditional process because you don't want to make too many mistakes. It's just more stuff you need to go back and correct, right? So, but yeah, let me check the time for me. Okay, I'll be back. Let me just go get some, put the thing away. Alright. Oh, you want to hear the click? Alright, let me do that a few times then. There's your clicks. That's just my mute button. It's on the mic, so. Oh, you like it too? You like ASMR after all, Mizu? Click ASMR. Clickety clickety. Came to say hi because I'm sleepy. Good night. Alright. Have a good rest, Sora. Thanks for popping in. You like clicky? Okay, I'm gonna send you some clicky ASMR. It's gonna go all around your head. Unfortunately, I can't replicate that because I don't think my mic has like a... what's it called? The ability to like show where the noise is coming from. Like left, right, or something. All around your head. If it's a singularity in my right ear, I'm out. Your right ear, particularly? Why? What's wrong with your right ear? What, I choose the... yeah, the under, right? I think you're drawing the under. What the heck happened to this? Why is it gray? Did you do this on purpose, Chica? Something about sound only being in my right ear drives me insane. I don't know, can't tolerate it. Interesting. It's not working? Aw. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, this is the difficult angle for sure. Sounds like you had cicadas in your room. Oh. That's the most genuine awe, isn't it? I'm so disappointed that I couldn't cause you discomfort. The nose is too low? Let me see. Yeah, wait, let me actually look at it closer. Yeah, I think so. But then if you made it higher, then you'd have to like change where the eyes are too, right? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how you do it. I don't know. I can't figure it out myself, so. Hello, Cupid. Hello, Cupid. How you doing? Oh my god, I can't. I'm watching the Walton Files fan episode I voice acted in because that also dropped today, I think, and every time I hear Susan, I can't help but pause it and say, that's me. That's me, I'm on the TV. Yeah, your profile picture looks nice. I was gonna ask if you, is that your work? It may or may not be, but if it is, or if you draw, I guess, in general, and let me know. Look, Mom, that's me. That's me right there. I was there for 5 seconds, Mom. Did you realize that it was me? Is that your stuff, Cupid? I'm gonna check your profile anyways. Channel activity, go to channel. That's from the new episode, not the fan one, because the fan one, the actual info. Your mirror impression is spot on. Oh, it maybe it's not your work, but you do draw. Nice. Can we draw whatever? Yeah. Appropriate, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, there's not really like I guess TOS friendly. I guess maybe that's a benchmark for rules. I'm trying to see where you are. Let me know which community you're in and I'll give you approval so you can draw. Ray, I don't know what you did, but why'd you make me do this angle? I didn't do that. That wasn't my fault. Have you done this character before? I feel like you've done this character before. Or I recognize the character. Is this character from... Does this character have contacts? In like a... Oh, it's from Hunter x Hunter. I see. There's a scene of a character taking out contacts and it feels like this character was that character, but I don't know. Because I never watched Hunter x Hunter, so... Okay, just making sure. I'm in 58? Alright, 58. Dearest. Alright, approved. There you go. Do you guys say bless you for coughs too? Starting in the upper left. Yeah, oh, you do? I see. Oh, you're gonna put it in the CCTV? Yeah. Gotta make sure you don't get possessed while you're down. How's my brother? My brother's fine. And do you like playing with hair? Yes, I do. I have that habit where, like, you know, when you're deep in thought like sometimes you do something repeatedly. I play with my hair when I'm like deep in thought. I do it so often that like my mom used to like eye me and be like, "Oh, are you thinking of something mischievous?" Suspicious. Admit it, I have no shame about that. Do I have to color it? You don't have to. Like if you're unsatisfied with it, you can just move on to a different thing. You fidget with your hair, you bite your hair or necklace. Yeah, I sometimes bite my hair too. Plotting emote. Do I paint my own nails? No. No, I've never painted my own nails. Wait, what was the hardcore anime that you said you watched, Dancer? I don't know if you mentioned it or not. If you had told me to color it, I would have haunted you till the end of your days. Hardcore anime I watch is Re:Zero and Devilman Crybaby. I think Devilman Crybaby might have themes that are pretty adult, but I don't think it's as hardcore as Black Lagoon. But it's an adult anime regardless, so I guess it's fine. I mean, like, I watched Black Lagoon when I was... What age would I have been? I don't know, like 11 or 13 or something. Way too young. I watched Evangelion when I was like 7. Neon Genesis Evangelion. No, was your messed up? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Most hardcore anime I've watched were the 90s. Evangelion, what the heck? What do you guys mean? What do you mean by this? Hello, sleep paralysis demon. I didn't know emojis could do that. What, drool? One of my friends likes Evangelion. Yeah, I mean like... Yeah. I like it, but... But it's Evangelion, I guess. That's the only way I can really think of putting it right now. So since, I guess Cupid has watched it, Hermit has watched it, and Mizu has watched it. I'm surprised Mizu has watched it, if she's watched it. Or maybe she just knows that she just knows it is what it is. Have I seen Obsession? No, but I have heard a lot of people talk about it, and I've seen the clips of the actress, and it looks pretty good. Well, I haven't seen it, but it's just something my friend talks about. It's not meant to be loved, but it's definitely an anime of all time, I guess. Like, everyone who's into anime should watch it. I finished Kurapika, and the person who told me to draw him isn't even here. Sorry, I need you to give me the validation in Egghead's place. Alright, let me see. This? Is this the nose line? Or is it? I think I'm confusing the hair, and then the nose is up here. The nose is higher up. I think the nose should be lower, because it has to connect to the mouth, right? Like that part of the... You know what I'm talking about, right? That, like... the closeness to it, to the lip, the upper lip or whatever. But yeah, it's a hard angle that you chose, so that's why. Perspective. You did this to yourself. Either way, good job. I like the forms on the outfit. The perspective there is really nice. With the, like, it looks like 3D shapes and stuff, so. Drawing small, I see. You can draw as large as you want. You can take up the whole thing if you want to. Oh, okay. Yes. Who is this? I feel like I should write... Oh wait, another Hunter X Hunter character, I think, right? One of the main guy, I guess, from Hunter X Hunter. Hello everyone. My name's Markiplier. I can't do his voice, it's too deep. Gojo. It's Gojo? Isn't Gojo from JJK? Kilia. No. Killua. Iron Lung? Yes, I did hear about Iron Lung. I haven't watched it though. Eat them? Eat who? Never do Markiplier again? Hello, Mizu. I'm Markiplier. Top of the morning to you, laddies. There's your Jacksepticeye. That's a Skinwalker. Oops. I don't think I've watched a single video from any of them, but I just know them from like clips. Now do Ray Rahu.
Hey guys, it's Ray. It's Ray Rahu.
Is that accurate? Don't say yes. If you say yes, you're banned. Best impression yet. Excellent. Ban them. Ban everyone. Mizu, how could you? You didn't say yes? You said yes in a roundabout way. Ray removed the voice changer for 2 seconds. Damn you all. How do I join? So there's a link. There's a link in the... Where are you? You're on YouTube? Yeah. So the pinned comment has a link for signing up if you don't have a Magma account. If you do have a Magma account, then it just has a link for the drawing, the place we're drawing. It's the second link. And when you're in, just let me know which community number you're in, and I'll give you approval. Have I heard of the Backrooms movie? Yes. I haven't watched it, but it seems like people like it. You just heard the Jacksepticeye. Yeah, I think he goes even higher than that. I don't know. Wait, aren't you just Markiplier with the voice changer? No. Why would I change my voice if I was Markiplier? I mean, if I had a voice like Markiplier. Are you an Epic the Musical fan? I don't think so, because I don't know what it is. What is that? Were you able to get in, sleep paralysis demon? It's a musical about the Odyssey. Which Odyssey? Wait, is this the one that... made by Jorge Rivera? It's basically just songs, but people make animations to the songs. Oh, about Odysseus. I see. No, I haven't seen anything about that, but it sounds cool. Like for the animations, or animatics at least. Do you want a sleep paralysis demon to get in though? I haven't had a sleep paralysis demon ever, but I know how to go into sleep paralysis. Like, I can do that to myself. I can teach you how to do it too. Would you guys like to know how to enter sleep paralysis? Shh. Were you able to get in? I can't see you anywhere. Weird, man. Why? Why am I weird, man? So here's what you do. You lie on your back when you're feeling sleepy. If you're not feeling sleepy, it's not gonna work. Like if you're not in a drift away to sleep mode, just lie on your back. And the chances of going into sleep paralysis raise drastically. It usually happens to me, you know when you're like tired midday and you could just have a coffee or ignore it and then you get a second wind. But what if you took a nap? Basically, if you take a nap, that's prime time to fall into sleep paralysis. Or vivid dreaming, I guess. And if you want to get out, the way that you can get out is you try to move your extremities and you will like slowly start to be able to move your arms, and then you kind of feel like you're coming back into your own flesh or something. I don't know how to describe it other than that. But basically you go into this weird state that I think is something to do with oxygen deprivation sometimes, or whatever. Because then when you wake up, you're like breathing more so than you were before. At least that's my experience with it. But when you're in the dream, you're like conscious of your own body being like lying down. It's kind of weird. Look at your drawing, let me see. Hold on, I'm lagging. Gotta go? Alright, take it easy, Miza. Nice, nice. We're getting there. We're getting to scary. Sleep paralysis is basically your body making sure you don't hurt yourself by acting out in your sleep. Or that's most popular theory anyways. What am I seeing? This is Skell. This is Skell's drawing. Yay! I like the lines, I like the confident strokes. For what's her name in the Cupid. Chica's fast. Chica did 1, 2, 2 already. And I'm doing a third. Whoa. Okay, so that's how you're doing it. You're what's it called? You're using the lasso fill tool. Is it to save your eyes? Is that why you do it, Chica? You're also drawing on the same layer, I think. So I don't know if that's something you wanted to do or not. The same layer as your background fill. Did you do that here too? No, you didn't. Lots of layers. I hate layers. Oh, you cut it out. Ray, can you rank everyone's drawing and make mine number 1? Where's your one? Is that the... Is that this one? Oops. Thanks for the stream. Good night. Alright, take it easy. I checked the Discord. Am I in a hospital? Yes. You're sick. You're sick and you need my help. Only I can help you. Please have a seat. I'll be with you shortly. And by shortly, I mean never. It's just like the Canadian healthcare system. You're never getting treated. But it's free. Just wanted ice cream. Were you able to make it into the Magma thing here? Because I don't see you anywhere in it, so. Good night. Alright, take it easy, Hermit. Have a good rest. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you weren't able to. Not yet, at least, I guess. You want ice cream? Why do you like ice cream so much? I don't understand. My ice cream. Guess that's not getting shared. Unfortunate. Trying to think of something else. trying to think, what do I have on the menu for tomorrow? I mean, like, stuff to do. I could maybe... Okay, wait. I need to write stuff down and time it out, and then I'll figure out better what I can and can't do tomorrow. Because I still need to finish the painting. Like I think that will take me an hour to do the final touches to it. And I need several more hours for the Alucard that Amir had redeemed. I'm enjoying it, so I don't really mind. Like I'm doing my line work stuff. That's great. Basically what I have left is some line work, and then I have to scan it in just to like preserve it at that state. It's like a save state for traditional. And then I'll apply the charcoal and chalk. And maybe the chalk paint if I need to do that. And we'll see if it turns out the way I want it to. But I like the way it's coming together. So that's that's two assignments. I have the Shin drawing that I have to do. I haven't worked on that for a while. I still have to actually finish the design for the what's it called? For the character that I'm using, the PNG. That's 4. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep? Alright. I'll come back later, hopefully. Alright, take it easy, Skell. Let's see what he's at here. Nice, nice. Yeah. Take it easy, have a good rest. What I think of construction paper? It's pretty bad quality, I would say. But you could still make stuff with it, so it's fine, I guess. Depends on what you use it for. Can't make houses with it. Doesn't make any. What's my favorite art supplies? Right now I'm doing, I think this is your first time here as far as I remember, but I typically do traditional streams. My favorite art supply has always been like traditional ink. I use traditional ink and charcoal and chalk. That's my mainstay, I guess. I use them together. Black and white is basically what I typically do, although I started painting like a year or two ago to learn color. I do like painting, but it's not like I like line work much better than color. Markers, alcohol markers or acrylic markers? Maybe both. I don't have much experience with alcohol markers. I did like 1 or 2 things on stream. I should really use them because they've they've been there for years, so I don't know if they're still usable or not. Hopefully they are. The thing is that alcohol markers, I can revive them because I do have isopropyl, so that's a plus, I guess, if they're, you know, deadish. Both, yeah? Alcohol markers, I've been thinking about using them, and it's Johnny. Johnny has done this before. Thank you for the raid, Johnny. Hi and bye. Alright, I got you. Thank you for the raid. And I guess I can't ask what you were doing. I assume you were doing art, but let me just check. I still haven't caught a Johnny stream to this day, but I appreciate the raid. I think they were playing a game, marbles. Yeah, I think he was playing a game. Oh crap! Quiet. Oh wait, no, yeah, I think he was playing a game because 2 days ago it says an art, and it was an art stream. So nice. They should be. I still use my alcohol markers despite it being a few years since I got them. Yeah, I hope so. I'll have to figure out how to use them because I have trouble. I have trouble blending, like from the last that I remember. I have trouble blending. I have trouble avoiding those streaky lines that happen if you don't pay attention to like how you're layering it, I guess. And I have to figure out like an application order because obviously alcohol based media is not going to go well over top of wax based media because alcohol breaks down fats. So maybe I can use it like flats, some blending, I guess, because I gotta learn how to use it for blending too. And then maybe use pencil crayons over top. And then like a final, the last thing that you could possibly use on that is probably acrylic paint. Because I mean, I guess it depends. The alcohol might sit well on top of like a more chalky paint, but at that point it's going to like, it could crack it too, so something for me to experiment with, I guess. I usually just use them to help with my acrylic marker drawings. Okay, so when you use them on top of the acrylic marker drawings, are they smearing the acrylic markers at all, or maybe you're fine with it smearing it because then you could blend it or something? Because acrylic is typically latex based, and latex also breaks down, like alcohol also breaks down latex. So I don't know if it would be an issue. It just helps with brightening things up. Okay, I'm gonna try it out then. Because I have some Posca markers that I haven't used. It's been years that they're there as well. I used them for a couple things, a couple times, and not really much. Oh wait, do you put the alcohol markers on top? Because if you put the alcohol markers on top, then yeah, it wouldn't affect it at all. Because the acrylic markers on top of the alcohol markers. Because then you can get an opaque acrylic mark on top of the alcohol that basically dyes the page. That's why it bleeds. And the alcohol would have evaporated, so it doesn't cause any trouble for the acrylic marker to bond with the paper. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Like if you were to have done the other way around, then it would cause issues, I would expect. Oops. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's glitching out. There we go. Oh, it's from the epic. I see. It's from the music. Amir is here. Walton. Music was so good, I think it's getting a movie, like a live action or an animated movie. Don't know when it's coming out though. I see. Hey, Aradia. I forgot what. I think you gave me something to call you, but I forgot what it was. Either way, yeah, I do remember you being around. Welcome back. Animated, I see. You watched Tangled? Yeah, I watched Disney's Tangled. That was I think that was the movie when they decided to transition to 3D workflow. That was the last that they had like OG Disney 2D animator on a project. I think he has a YouTube channel too. I don't know if he... Like, I remember a few videos being good, but then he started to paywall stuff, and then I kind of like stopped watching because it's too much paywalled stuff. But he has YouTube useful stuff. still. So unless he paywalled everything, I don't know. Aaron Blaze, there we go, I remember his name. But yeah, after Tangled, that's pretty much the end of me watching Disney stuff, because they went full 3D. There's even some stuff that used to, I don't know if it's available anywhere, like if anyone covered it, but there was like rumors about projects getting sabotaged, 2D projects, because they wanted to get on the 3D pipeline, so they didn't market, for example, Treasure Planet or Atlantis as much as other projects. And then they were able to cleanly transition to the 3D workflow. I'm not a fan of the 3D. I mean, like, it can be used, but it has to be done in a certain way, I guess. Like 3D in my 2D has to be done in a particular way. Like in Atlantis, it was actually done pretty good. Treasure Planet 2 was done pretty good as well. They had a lot of 3D in it. Really interesting how they did certain things without any of that though. Like Tarzan, for example, you know those scenes where he's like sliding all over the branches? That's all done with like isometric, I think that's what it's called. Isometric or isotropic, I can't remember. Basically they layer cutouts of those branches on top of each other and zoom them into the screen, like closer and closer to the camera, so that it looks like you're moving through a bunch of tangled branches, and then they draw Tarzan on top of that on a different layer, so it looks like he's like sliding around all over the place and jumping around. It's really cool to see how they worked around not having 3D. Where you got your wait, let me see. It's barely got confirmed for a movie maybe in like May or April, so it'll take a good while before it's out. I see. I mean, if it's an anime movie, it will take quite a while. I mean, I'm assuming it's 2D, like hand-drawn, but if it's 3D, maybe it'll take a little faster. I don't know. Where you got your inspiration to create your own style? Creating my own style probably just happened over time. Like, I just kind of incorporated things that I like from artists that I like. Most of them are probably Japanese artists, but some of them are Western artists. An example that I often talk about is how Tite Kubo, the author of Bleach, draws gals, faces, like the eyelashes. He draws really thick eyelashes. That's something I liked. When anime draws lips with like the top lip and bottom lip, I like that too, so I incorporated that. And then there's like a bunch of artists on the internet, of course. I have like thousands of folders full of artwork that I like, so that's probably, yeah, I guess that's part of the process at least. That's crazy. I thought Princess and the Frog was the last animated Disney film. Oh, like hand animated, yeah. Hand animated, I think it was, yeah. But the last one with original animators of Disney, like, I don't think Aaron Blaise worked on Princess and the Frog, but I might be wrong. Let me actually check. Either way, Tangled was, I think, the last project he was involved in. His daughter actually is involved in Tangled. I hope it's 2D because it'd be so much more. Yeah, there's just something about it, right? Jared Bush, as new Disney CEO, mentioned the company might be bringing back 2D animations and including making new original princess. Not too excited about the original princesses, but 2D animation, I sure hope they can do that, because it's one thing to say we're going to do it again, it's another thing to actually do it. Do we have the talents anymore in the West? I'm sure we do. There's got to be people out there, right? Or are they going to outsource it to like China or something, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want them to outsource it, is basically what I'm saying. I would want it to be made in America. And that's, I doubt they would do that because it's so expensive, right? Favorite Disney princess? Jasmine. I like a lot of them, but like, I think I just like Jasmine from like young, so I just continue to like Jasmine. How about you, Chica? Who's your favorite? And anyone else who wants to chime in. Your favorite Disney Aladdin song? They censored the opening song in the Blu-ray release. Arabian Nights. That one is pretty good. But Prince Ali is pretty good too. Giselle from Enchanted. That's the one that's half live action, right? I think. Is that the one? Tiana. Yeah, Tiana's pretty good too. I don't know. Like I don't really care for I Can Show You the World. That one's the most popular one from it, but I'll just go with Arabian Nights. I think that one's peak. The Genie has some songs too, but Moana and Aurora. Aurora is the Sleeping Beauty, right? I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just realized the time. I should probably wrap it up soon. Let me just see what you guys have done. Oh, nice. Here we go. Nice work, Cupid. And let's see, Chica. Oh, you're almost done. You're getting close to being done. Nice work. And Amir's getting further and further. Good work, Amir. Looks good. Looks like it's coming together. I just thought it was cool that it was 2D animated and also live action. It felt so fun. Yeah, there's another movie called Osmosis Jones. I don't know if you guys have watched that. It's not a Disney movie, I don't think. But it's a pretty good. I mean, it has some gross parts. So if you don't like gross things, I guess it's like warning about that. But it has killer animation in it too. It's a pretty old movie. Switches between animated okay, so basically there's this guy and he's a slob and he's sick, right? And you get to see him being a slob and sick and like being not a good dad, etc., etc. But he's trying to like get it together, right? And all of that is in live action format. But then when we switch to what's going on in his body, like the cells are different characters. The cells that are fighting to like keep him from dying are animated characters. And so they switch between it being animated and it being live action, depending on which part of that kerfuffle we're going to be witnessing. So yeah, it's a movie I definitely would say if you like animation, check it out. They don't know about Bill Murray. That name means nothing to them, Lotus. I have Osmosis Jones' book, the main villain. You like the main villain? His stabbing attack that corrupts the whole place, the volcano. He causes the fever. That's so cool, the way they did Osmosis Jones. But yeah, get them a Groundhog Day. Maybe we should watch it in the Discord. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is fun. Yeah, it does that too. Yeah, there's a couple movies that do that. There's one with this blonde chick called Hollywood, and that's all I remember. I don't know if the movie's called Dream World or something, but that one had a. And then of course there's the Space Jam movie with the Looney Tune characters. There's a bunch of them. There's one with a squirrel and a moose. I forgot what it's called. Rocky and Bullwinkle, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I gotta end stream. So yeah, thanks for everyone for hanging out and drawing. I do this every Saturday, so next time we do this will be a Saturday. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna draw or paint, depending on what I'm able to get done. But yeah, it might be an early stream. It might be early and a long stream. It depends. Maybe I want to do stuff throughout the day since I have freer time. I'll see you guys.